Okay, hello. Hello, thank you. I hope you enjoy your lunch. If you don't mind, I will to ask the seniors, 13 seniors, to come and help me up here on the stage. The senior, grade 13, 12, 11, 10, and 9. Okay, can you all come and sit here because I'm going to need you from time to time. Just around this way. Okay, come on, everyone of you. You can sit in a row over there, facing this way. Sometimes you have to watch the video clip, and you can sit there as well. Thank you, thank you. I need 2 or 3, maybe 3 people to read a short story. And who would like to volunteer reading story? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 of you. 3 of you. Can you go there? Maybe over there, behind my chair, and you 3 can go there. Okay. You can look at this because you will be watching a video. This is the story is this one. Read it. Some talk about it and also describe it. Whatever, I leave it. Me part Pratama Song Pyo growth mindset ဆိုတာလေနော် being the English လို့ပြောမယ် growth mindset ဆိုတာဗီဒီယို clip လေးတစ်ခုပေါ့ဒါမုဒိတာအခြေခံတာပါမုဒိတာဆိုတာကောင်းတာကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့ပြောတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆက်ဆံတာပေါ့တယောက်နဲ့တယောက်အိမ်နီးနားချင်းဖြစ်မိသားစုပဲဖြစ်ကိုယုံမှာပဲဖြစ်ကောင်းတာကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့ပြဿနာဖြေရှင်းပြဿနာကို ignore လုပ်တာမဟုတ်ဘူးနော်ကောင်းတာကိုအခြေခံထားပြီးတော့ပြဿနာဖြေရှင်းကလေးတယောက်သူတခုခုပြင်စေခြင်းပြောင်းပြုပြင်ခြင်းပေါ့ဒီမှာခေါင်းခွဲကိုအရင်ပြောရတယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဟာမျိုးပေါ့ခေါင်းခွဲကိုအရင်ကြည့်ရတယ်အဲ့လိုမကြည့်ဘူးဆိုရင်ကိုစိုးရိမ်စိတ် anxiety overwhelm ဖြစ်တယ်လွန်မို့သွားတာပေါ့ဘာမှကောင်းတာမရှိတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးအဲ့ချိန်မှာမေ့သွားကောင်းတိုင်းမေ့သွားအမှန်ဘဝကအဲ့လိုမဟုတ်ပါဘူးကောင်းတာတွေအများကြီးရှိတယ်သူတို့တွေကို positive thinking မနက်ကသင်ပေးတယ်ကောင်းတာတွေသင်ပေးတယ်ဘယ်လိုသင်ပေးလို့ဆိုတော့ကျောင်းမှာဘယ်ဘာသာရစိတ်ဝင်စားတော့ဆုံးတော့ ai phata ne phate pi do ko blu chosa do ai da ko twi khain ai da twi khain ne ba naw pi yin ai di phata ya a chai song phata ko le la nai aung ba tu de ya ku nyi do ai da de ko a ti ma pyu khain ne ai da lu chi saka ne phyo yin do mudita phwa khain neအခုပြမဲ့ဗီဒီယိုကြတော့အဲ့လိုမုဒိတာလောက်တာတော့မှာတဲ့လွဲတာရှိသေးတယ်လွဲနော်လွဲမှားတာရှိသေးတယ်အဓိကတော့ဉာဏ်ကောင်းတာနဲ့ဝိရိယကောင်းတာဘယ်ဟာ focus လုပ်တော့ဉာဏ်ကောင်းတာ focus လုပ်တယ်ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဟာကရလတ်ကိုပဲကြည့်တတ်တယ်အမှတ်ဘလောက်ရတော့အဲ့ဒါပဲကြည့်အဲ့ဒီရထားတဲ့အမှတ်ရအောင်ဘလောက်ကြိုးစားခဲ့တယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဟာမကြည့်မိဘူးအင်္ဂလိပ်လိုပြောရင်တော့ results and process ကိုစိတ်ဝင်စားစိတ်ဝင်စားတခုပြောတာဘုံတခြားတရားဟောရနေရမှာလည်းခဏခဏပြောပါတယ်ငါတန်းကလေးကိုစာဖြေခိုင်းတယ်လွယ်တဲ့စာဖြေခိုင်းတယ်အကုန်ဖြေတယ်အဲ့ဒီကလေးတွေကိုနှစ်အုပ်စုခွဲပြီးတော့တအုပ်စုကြတော့ညံကောင်းလိုက်တာလို့ချီးမွမ်းတယ်နောက်တအုပ်စုကြတော့ကြိုးစားလိုက်တာလို့ဝိရိယကိုချီးမွမ်းတယ်နှစ်ယောက်စလုံးကိုနှစ်အုပ်စုလုံးကိုမုဒိတာလုပ်တယ်နော်တခုကြတော့ဉာဏ်ကောင်းတာကိုမုဒိတာလုပ်တယ်နောက်အုပ်စုကြတော့ဝိရိယကောင်းတယ်အဲ့ဒီလိုချင်းမွန်းတဲ့နေရာမှာကွာတဲ့ခါကျတော့ဘာတွေကွာသွားမှာတော့ဆိုတာကိုသိချင်လို့နောက်ထပ် test တခုသွားလုပ်တယ်ထပ်လုပ်တယ်မေခွန်းတစ်ခုထပ်ဖြည့်ခိုင်းတယ်အခုဒုတိယအကြိမ်ဖြည့်ရခံကြတော့ပို့ပြီးတော့ခက်တာလည်းပါတယ်ပို့လွဲတာလည်းပါတယ်ခက်တယ်ဆိုရင်ခက်တဲ့မေခွန်းကိုစိတ်ဝင်စားပြီးတော့ကြိုးစားဖြည့်ဉာဏ်ကောင်းမယ်လို့ကလေးတွေကိုအားပေးထားတယ်အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ကလေးတွေကိုအဲ့လိုဖြည့်ခိုင်းဖြည့်တဲ့ခါကျတော့ဉာဏ်ကောင်းတယ်လို့ချင်းမွန်းခံရတဲ့ကလေးတွေ3ယောက်မှာ2ယောက်69ခိုင်နှုန်းကလွယ်တဲ့မိကွန်းတွေပဲရွေးတယ်ဝိရိယကောင်းတဲ့လို့ချင်းမွန်းခံရတဲ့ကလေး100မှာ92ယောက်ကခက်တဲ့မိကွန်းတွေကိုမကြောက်ဘူးတဲ့ရွေးတယ်အများကြီးกว่าနော်မိဘတွေကိုယ့်ကိုပြန်ဆင်ခြင်ဖို့ပြောပါတယ်ပို့ပြီးတော့ထင်ရှားအောင်တတိယမေခွန်းမေးတဲ့ခါကျတော့ကလေးတွေလုံးဝမဖြေနိုင်တဲ့မေခွန်းတွေမေးမှာအဖြေမှန်ရချင်လို့မဟုတ်ဘူးကြောင်ပိတ်မိရင်နော်ကြောင်ပိတ်မိရင်စိန်ခေါ်မှုအရန်ကြီးရင်ဒီကလေးတွေresilience စိတ်ဓာတ်ခိုင်မာမှုဘယ်လောက်ရှိတော့တတိယချင်းဖြေခိုင်းတယ်ဘယ်သူမှဖြေနိုင်မှာမဟုတ်အဲ့ငါရန်ကလေးညံကောင်းတယ်လို့ချင်းမွန်းခိုင်းတဲ့ကလေးကအရန်ခက်တဲ့မေခွန်းပြင်လဲမြင်ရောအော်တော့ဘာမလုပ်တော့ချက်ချင်း give up လုပ်တယ်ကြိုးစားတယ်ဆိုတဲ့ကလေးကတော့သူလည်းဟိုအုပ်စုလိုပဲမဖြေနိုင်ဘူးဒါပေမဲ့သူကလုံးဝမလျှော်တယ်စိတ်သက်မကြောက်ဖြေရတာအဲ့ခက်တဲ့မေကွန်းဖြေရတာဟုတ်ပဲသူစိတ်ထဲမှာပျော်နေတာတဲ့အဲ့ဒါကို fMRI ဟိုဟာစက်ကြီးနဲ့အုတ်နောက်ကိုသူတင်နာလောက်ထားတယ် activity တွေများနေပေါ့ဟိုတယောက်ကတော့ activity လုံးဝမရှိတော့ keep out လုပ်ဘဝမှာတစ်ခါမေခွန်းတစ်ခုပဲမေးခံရတယ် အမှန်မှခက်ခဲတဲ့လောဒန်နဲ့ကြုံရတယ်ဘယ်သူမှအဖြေမရှိဘူးအဲ့လိုအဖြေမရှိတဲ့အခါမှာလောကကြီးကအဖြေလိုချင်လို့အဲ့မေးခွန်းမေးတာမဟုတ်ပါဘူး resilient ဘယ်လောက်ရှိတော့မရှိတော့စိတ်ဓာတ်မကြဘူးဆိုရင်အဲ့စာမအောင်ပြီအဖြေမှန်ကအဲ့လိုလောကရဲ့အဲ့လိုပေးတာဘုံမို့တော့ Oxford ဝင်တဲ့အခါမှာအဲ့မေးခွန်းမျိုးပါတယ်သူတို့ကအဖြေလိုချင်တာမဟုတ်လိုချင်တဲ့အဖြေက IQ မဟုတ်ဘူး EQ resilient လို့ဆိုတာ EQ အဖြေအဲ့ဒါနဲ့နောက်ဆုံးကြတော့အဲ့ဒီ9တန်းကလေးတွေကိုပထမတစ်ချိန်လို့ပဲလွဲတဲ့မေးခွန်းတွေပြန်ဖြေခိုင်းတယ်တဲ့ညံကောင်းတဲ့ကလေးက20ခိုင်တော့ကြောက်သွားတယ်ညံကောင်းတယ်လို့အချင်းမုန်းခံတဲ့ကလေးပေါ့ညံဘလောက်ကောင်းတယ်မကောင်းဆိုတော့သူတို့ရဲ့ IQ ကိုအများကြီး test မလုပ်ပါဘူးလောက်တာတော့ IQ ကို EQ ကိုနှစ်ခုစလုံးလောက်တာပေါ့ဒီစမ်းမွေးလေးခုမှာ EQ ရဲ့ development မှာမိဘတွေရဲ့မုဒိတာလုပ်ပုံလုပ်နည်းအရေးပါတဲ့အကြောင်းပြောတယ်ကြိုးစားတယ်လို့အချင်းမွန်းခံတဲ့ကလေးက30ခန်းတော့တက်သွားတယ်50ခန်းတော့ကွာပါဆိုလိုတာဘာဆိုလိုတာတော့မိဘကတခါစိတ်မြန်ပြီးတော့ results ပဲကြည့်တယ်ကျောင်းကနေပို့ပေးလိုက်တဲ့ကလေးတွေဘယ်လောက်တွေကြိုးစားဆိုတော့ကိုကကျန်တာမဖတ်မိဘူးဖိုင်လည်းပဲဒီချိန်ပဲဖတ်တယ်အရင်လားဟာမဖတ်မိဘူးမတိုက်ဆိုင်မိဘူးမတိုက်ဆိုင်မိတဲ့ခါကျတော့အရင်လားကဘယ်နေရာမှာလူအပ်တဲ့ဟာကိုသားကသမီးကကြိုးစားလို့ဘယ်နေရာမှာတိုးတက်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့အဲ့ဒီဟာကို credit မပေးမိဘူးရလက်အဲ့ဒီ score ကိုပဲကိုသွားကြည့်မိကြိုးစားမှုမကြည့်မိဘူးအခုကြည့်မဲ့ဗီဒီယိုလေးကအဲ့ဟာလေးပါ Okay ဗီဒီယိုဆရာရဲ့ praise ဆိုတဲ့ဗီဒီယိုလေးကြည့်မယ်နော်ဒီရှေ့မီလေးနဲ့လေးပိတ်ပေးပါ
So check this out. Carol Dweck and her colleagues wanted to look into the impacts that praise had on children's development. So what they did is they took over 400 fifth grade students from all across the nation and they did a really simple yet interesting study. Here's how it went down. They gave all the kids a really easy non-verbal IQ test. There were 10 questions and at the end of the test they praised all the children in one of two ways. The first group was praised for their intelligence. So they said, wow, great job, you must be really smart at this. Now the second group was praised for their effort. So they said, wow, great job, you must have worked really hard at this. Now this is a really subtle difference, but the impact it had is incredible. So after praising the kids and getting them divided up into the two groups, they gave them all an option for their next test. The first option was, hey, this next test is going to be a little bit harder, but it's going to be a great opportunity to learn and grow. Now the second option was, this next test will be similar to the first and you will surely do well on it. Now the interesting thing is, out of the group that was praised for their intelligence, 67% of them chose the easier option, while 92% of the kids who were praised for their effort chose the harder test. This is unbelievable to think about. How just the subtle difference in the way that they were praised had such an impact. Carol Dweck explains why this happens.
The child or adult hears, oh, you think I'm brilliant and talented. That's why you admire me. That's why you value me. I better not do anything that will disprove this evaluation. As a result, they enter a fixed mindset, they play it safe in the future, and they limit the growth of their talents. Whereas focusing on the strategies they use, the way they're stretching themselves and taking on hard tasks, the intense practice they're doing. Those are the kinds of things that say to a child or an older athlete, it's about the process of growth. As a result, they don't feel, oh, if I make a mistake, you won't think I'm talented. They think, oh, if I don't take on hard things and stick to them, I'm not going to grow.
Next, Dweck and her colleagues gave all the kids a really, really difficult test. It was one that they would surely fail, but they wanted to look at how the different kids attacked this challenge. Dweck noticed that the group that was praised for effort worked harder, longer, and actually enjoyed this test more than the group that was praised for their intelligence. This group got really frustrated with this test and had the tendency to give up early. After this artificially induced failure round, all of the kids were given a third and final test. Now this test was the same level of difficulty as the first one, but check out the results. The group that was praised for their intelligence actually did worse on this test than the first one. Their average score actually dropped by 20%, while the group that was praised for their effort did significantly better, raising their average score by nearly 30%. This is a 50% difference in performance that was caused by a few subtle differences in the way that they were praised. This study shows how praise can either make or break a child's development. I mean, we all do it. We all want to be positive with the children we work with, so teachers, coaches, parents are always looking for ways to support their kids and tend to praise them quite a bit. So we need to look at research like this and realize, okay, praise is a good thing and there's nothing wrong with being positive, but we need to be very careful about praising someone's intelligence or abilities and focus more on the process and the effort that they put forth. I think this is a pretty easy fix that will help us develop growth mindsets within the kids that we work with. And as all the research shows, having a growth mindset has a big time impact on the development of a child, whether it's on the court, in the classroom, or just in life. Thanks so much for following along and watching this video. For more like this, visit championshipbasketballschool.com and click on the championship newsletter. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.
The video is made for your guardians, your parents and teachers. But for you, what you have to do then from this video is, usually what do you focus on? It talks about your belief and your focus. Do you focus only on the result? Do you also focus on the process of learning, the process of growth? That's one difference. Okay, one difference. If you only care about your score and not how hard you work, if you don't celebrate your effort, you just celebrate the result that you get, you may be in a fixed mindset. You may be in a fixed mindset. And when the task gets very hard, almost impossible to answer, you will get demoralized. Okay, that disappointment, maybe depression, comes as a result of fixed mindset. Growth mindset means even when you are faced with a question you can't really answer, you don't give up, you don't feel demoralized. Because by working on a question, a very hard one, that you can't score anything out of that, your brain still grows. Okay, your brain still grows. Your brain actually becomes sharper. That's one thing. Okay. Before I proceed, can I ask all the students, if you have choices, okay, difficult and easier one, who would go for the easier one? Can you raise your hands? Okay, thank you. Okay, who would take on the harder task? Thank you. Thank you. When you see a question in the test that you can't answer, can you check your emotional response? Are you very worried? Are you demoralized? Or just be indifferent? Or you are still determined to work on it? Okay, who would still go on working on a very difficult question you think you may not score anything out of that? Thank you. Okay. As you can see, the results is that you can check your own growth of fixed mindset. You can check that by looking at your choices, difficult, more difficult one or easier one. That's one thing. Okay. And another thing is, when you are faced with an impossible question to answer, a question which is impossible to answer, you can check your emotional response. That is called EQ. You can check that. If you have resilience, that means you already pass it, because the score is about the emotion, not the IQ, but rather the EQ. So in the question that your school give you, they include that kind of question in order to put pressure on you and train you to become emotionally resilient. Okay, now I want you to group and discuss honestly among yourself, maybe 3 or 4 people. You come here, some of you come here. Okay, you go there. And you can group here among yourself. Hi guys, can you come here? Maybe about 2 groups, 3 groups. You go there and discuss. Some of you can discuss here. Okay, come on, go there, go to the corner. Okay, yeah. Okay, more here. One more group here, one more group here. Just discuss, okay. When you face an impossible question, some of you just group here. You just group yourself here and you can group yourself here and discuss. Okay, come on, group yourself here and discuss. What about you? You can group here, you can, yes. At least about 3 or 4. Your group is too big. It's too big. Okay, where you want to go? You want to come here or you want to go? You want to join her? Huh? Okay, go join her. မိဘတွေနဲ့ဘုံဘုံကပါအဲ့စားလေးလှုပ်ချင်တော့ဆိုလေအချင်းချင်းစကားပြောဖို့2ယောက်ဖြစ်3ယောက်ဖြစ်လေဟိုအဲ့ထက်မှာ intelligent praise နဲ့ effort praise ဉာဏ်ကောင်းတာကိုဟိုလှုပ်တာနဲ့focus လုပ်တာနဲ့ကြိုးစားမှု process ကို focus လုပ်တာကိုဘယ်ထက်မှဖြစ်တာတုံးအဲ့ဒါကိုချိန်ပြီးတော့ growth mindset နဲ့ fixed mindset ကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့စစ်ဖို့စေဖုံမို့ပြန်ပြောဖို့မလို့နော်ပြန်ပြောမလို့ဖုံမို့ကဆိုင်ပွဲမစစ်ပါဘူးမိဘတွေအချင်းချင်းပြောပါမိဘတွေချင်းချင်းပြောတတဒုက္ခ you come and join here 4 of you here come here 4 of you come Oh, your group is too big. Two of you, you can come here, come here, come here. Eh? You're three, three here. You're three. Then can you move to the other side? Move there. Okay, two of you, you can discuss, okay? Hi. You are the biggest group. Eh? Are you okay? Okay, okay. I video ထဲဟာလေနားလဲအောင်လေအဲ့ဟာလေပုံပုံပြောတဲ့ဟာပေါ့ Where you going? Eh? Your group is too big. Come on. Three groups. Make it three. Too big, not too big, not too big. Yes. And usually, what do you focus on? You just focus on your score, or you also focus on how hard you work. Okay. Okay, 2 more minutes, okay? 2 more minutes. And I'm going to ask you to summarize. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Can we stop here? I'm going to ask the senior to share first. Okay, we have 4 groups. Can you pass the microphone? 1 microphone. Which group is going first among the seniors? Okay, yeah. Microphone. Thank you. Let me go and pass it to you.
If you try and you fail, you can learn from your mistakes. If you don't try and you fail, if you don't try, you will always fail.
Thank you.
For what we discussed, most of us prefer to be praised for effort, so you're hardworking. So based on the question, most of us chose to go for the harder question to challenge ourselves.
That's a very good point. When you're faced with a question almost impossible to answer, emotionally, what would be your response?
First response would be it would be challenging, but I think for us, we will all take a try and go for it no matter what. At least you will get some experiences from it.
I want to tell you, when I was young, when I failed my exam that I had to repeat for the whole year, I was so upset because I thought people would think that I was stupid, I wasn't good enough, not smart enough. My mind was just on that. I didn't realize actually, although I failed the exam, in that year I had learned so much. I had grown so much, I didn't realize that. Because I focused only on the result. Okay, what about you guys?
You should try, no matter how hard it is.
Okay, and what do you remember, from the video that we had just watched?
It was split into 2 groups, and the ones that tried succeeded, but the other group limited themselves and failed.
Thank you, thank you. Can you say a little bit more, as much as you can remember from the video and how you relate to that?
The video, the results of the children in the video, it depended on the environment around them and the praise that they received. So for us, sometimes if we make mistakes in exams, and if we lose like 2 marks and don't get full marks, we end up focusing on the result and the mistake that we made instead of how hard we worked to get the mark that we get.
Sometimes you get asked, what's your score this term? What's your score for this test? That's the only question we get asked. People don't focus on how hard we have worked this time. That process, okay, not many people pay attention to that. That is why most people, they are in a fixed mindset. When they're in a fixed mindset, when they face a big challenge, their motivation drops. People who are in a growth mindset, their motivation remains strong. With the difference at the emotional level, you can see the difference that will come in the future, because one is losing interest, the other retains strong interest. Okay, applause to this group, please. This one. Tara, your group. Yes, whatever you want to say about the video and your discussion, just share something, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, so basically, even if we don't pass, we would get more opportunities to reflect on our mistakes and learn better. Yay.
I'm going to put it in a different way, what you say. What you say is quite beautiful, but I'm going to put it in a very blunt way. A mistake is an opportunity to grow for some people. But other people, they see it differently. They say a mistake means you are stupid. So, two very different opinions, okay? One see mistake as being stupid. If I make mistake, I see myself as being useless. That's when I'm in a fixed mindset. When I'm in a growth mindset, whenever I make a mistake, things cannot be done this way. I know it now. I'm not going to repeat it. I learned something. I have learned something. Earlier in the morning, we have some people who appreciated electricity, like the bulb. Somebody who created bulb, okay, electric bulb. Edison, Thomas Edison. He tried 10,000 times. 10,000 times until he succeeded. His motivation never dropped. He never gave up. So growth mindset or fixed mindset? Growth mindset, exactly. Because you don't give up. Okay, your group now. Just share something, whatever you want to share. About the video, you can share something about the video.
Okay, in the video it showed that more students or kids who were praised with their effort did better. So you should not only focus on the scores and results, you should focus on how much they worked and the process.
Exactly. Applause. A big applause. Come on this way. This. Can you pass it?
Yeah, so basically in this video, it showed us that when we get mistakes, we often try to give up, but a growth mindset, it does not give up. Because when someone has a growth fixed mindset and then refuses to really choose the easier option, a negative feedback will also make them react in a different way to react like a growth mindset, because negative ways like disapproval, it makes them want to try hard, and it makes them want to, if they were to try hard, they would get praise. If you said they tried very hard, although they did not succeed, they had the confidence to try again. That would make them want to try again harder. They want to succeed, and then they thrive.
Very good understanding. I'd like to shorten it. When you work hard, even when other people don't see it, you should still approve your own hard working and be proud of that. Be proud of your hard work. If you do that, you will retain your motivation. You will never give up. Because of that, you are in a growth mindset and you will learn more and more. In the end, you get the best out of that. What about your group?
Mistakes help you grow.
Mistakes
Help you grow.
helps you grow. Mistakes help you grow. Some people, they're afraid of mistake. They never try. They never try. I mentioned in the morning, whatever we do, there will be some mistakes. And we have to have positive attitude towards mistake. Mistake is an opportunity to grow. So in your word, mistake helps you grow. Thank you. Once again. Please.
Like the video was like about like trying like two types of praises. So like they wanted to like the people who were like making the test wanted to see like what praise would like affect their like progress. So like they found out that if you like praise them with like for their progress, then like they will have like the confidence to like try harder. But then if you like praise them with like for like their intelligence, they would think that like if they make like a mistake, you wouldn't like praise them anymore, and then like that's how they like achieve like a fixed mindset. So yeah, like so basically like the way you like praise children and adult, like it's have like a kind of effect to like their mindset.
Just 1 second. What she's saying is that this is a learning process. Some people, they give up halfway when they're faced with difficulty. Some people, when they face challenges, they grow even stronger. What's the difference? The difference is in mindset. Some have a growth mindset, the other are fixed. Okay, come on, Dada.
So like you make, if you don't make mistake, you don't learn, and like, yeah.
Okay, exactly. If you don't make mistake, you don't learn. That's very sweet. Thank you. Pass it on too.
Like, according to this video, like, people say they want to grow, like, they want to be the best, but then they don't try, they don't give it a go. Like, it's better to give it a go and fail than cheat and succeed.
I like it. Okay, better to try and fail rather than to cheat. This is a very high ethical standard. I like it. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, are you the same group? Can you pass it on to the next one? Sorry.
So like our group, we would rather like show more effort than intelligence because like, for example, if we were intelligent, we would just get praised for being smart, and if we got a test, we would just think every answer was right, but maybe some of them was wrong. But in effort, like maybe we try our best, we checking every answer, so most of them get correct.
Thank you. One more group there? No? The same. A big group. Okay.
The journey is more important than the destination.
The journey is very important than destiny. I like it. That's very poetic. Okay. That's very poetic. I want to put it another way. So far, we only talk about the focus. If you focus on the result, if you focus on the process, that's the thing that we have discussed here. The other aspect is our belief. Our belief. If you believe, you are born, okay, with a certain amount of talent, and you can't do anything about that. If you believe in your talent that way, you are in a fixed mindset. No matter whether you can answer a test this time or not, if you believe that if you work hard, your hard work will pay. Finally, if you believe in the hard work, then you are in a growth mindset. Okay, remember this sentence. I'm going to repeat it. It's from one professor from Princeton University. It goes like this. Talent counts. Effort counts twice. Okay? Talent counts. Effort counts twice. So effort is more important than talent. How many times? 100 times. Yes, twice means 100 times. Okay. How much time we have? Okay. For the next 10 minutes, I want you to discuss with your friends what mistake, okay, just one mistake, what mistake you made and how you cope with that. There you go. Okay, please go on discussing about your mistakes. မိဘတွေလည်းဆွေးနွေးကြပါဘယ်လိုအမှားမျိုးကိုတွေးခေါ်ဖူးတော့ဘယ်လိုဆုံးဖြတ်ချက်မျိုးတကယ်လို့အခွင့်အလမ်းရရင်ပြန်ပြင်ချင်တော့အဲ့အချင်းချင်းတကယ်ချင်းတွေဆွေးနွေးကြပါ
We're disrespecting the popo. We're disrespecting the popo. We're not.
He looks up.
It's off. It's off. Where is it? It's off. Where is it? How about this? Take it off.
ASMR. ASMR.
You have to give that to me. I'm crashing out.
Okay, hello guys. Okay, the time is up. Okay, as usual, I'm going to start with the senior. Where's the microphone? Can you pass the microphone to that group? To this group. The microphone to that group. Thank you.
So once I accidentally hurt my friend without meaning it, because I was just joking with her, and then she got really mad over it, and then I tried to apologize, but then she didn't talk with me for a few days. But then after that, we were okay again, so it worked out in the end. But then what I realized is that I shouldn't go too far when teasing or joking with my friends.
We learn something. You see, the mistake we always make at some point in our life. And if we grow out of that, that means we will never repeat the same mistake again. Okay, thank you.
So a mistake I did was not study for my marks. Even though I passed, the marks weren't very good. So this made me realize that I had to study hard for my GCSEs in order to pass.
Okay, applause.
There's a lot of mistakes that I made throughout my life, whether it's small or big, but in the end, I realized that no matter how difficult it could be, time will resolve it for you as new events are coming on, and eventually all these mistakes will turn into lessons and like experiences that you will learn as a life lesson, and you will eventually move on.
I want to tell you, okay, as a Buddhist, we follow the Buddha. The Buddha, before he became enlightened, he had many previous lives. In some of those, he made mistakes. Even Buddha, somebody who would become Buddha, not after he became Buddha, but before that. Okay, even people as intelligent, as noble, as compassionate like him, could still make mistakes. Okay, come.
I think my group suffered most from, like, in sports and exams, we let pressure and expectations get to us too much, and we didn't enjoy ourselves as much as we should have. So to fix that, I think we should focus on the process and not the results.
The process, not the result. Thank you. Hello. Hello, guy. Your turn now.
So like one time I failed my math test and I got really mad, so I ripped the test. And like a few minutes later, I realized nothing's gonna change if I just sit there ripping like a bunch of papers. So I took some time to reflect on where I went wrong and hope that I would improve in the future.
Very good, very good. Okay, your group, that big group, the biggest one. Your group is very big, yes, yes. Oh, really? Okay, okay, three of you.
So like we decided that if we find like a mistake, we're like gonna find like the root cause, and like we're gonna try to like fix the mistake by like using like what we found out about like the mistake.
Okay, thank you.
I failed the test, but having a growth mindset made me like work hard and pass the next one.
Thank you. You see, one failure is not the end of everything. If we learn from that, we grow stronger.
I regret. It's not the biggest problem. It's not the biggest problem, but it is a big problem for me because I wish I could have done better on my science exam because I did not put enough effort. I had a fixed mindset that I would succeed, but instead, I thought I would have done good, but I have not put enough effort in it. That's why.
Very good, very important realization. Remember, effort counts twice. Okay, come on, the next group.
So we thought the exams in secondary weren't important enough, so we didn't give much time and effort in it. But we got a good score, but we realized that we could have done better than like the previous.
In Phobesia, like I tried saving some goals as we were about to win, and then like I let them score some goals, and then how I solve myself is I just let it out and I just talk to myself and I just try to be like energetic.
Okay, your group now.
My group's there.
Oh, your group is here. You belong to this group. Okay, what about you? You got three of you. You give it to him. Give it to him. Yes. I'd like to listen to you.
So when I was playing football, I accidentally I was kicking the ball around and I hit a kid's face and he cried, and I just think that I could be more responsible and mindful on the pitch. So
Oh, thank you. Thank you for this. I really learned from you.
Like in my math exam, I got a low score like Tara, and I was sitting there crying, and I realized that if I was just sitting there and crying, that would nothing would change. So I tried harder and see that I have got improved.
Oh, thank you. Okay. One more group. Which one? Oh, over there. Yes, yes. Can you pass it to them? Go and pass it to them. Yes. Oh, your group. You're not done yet. Yes, sorry.
One time I was learning, when I was younger, I was learning online with my Myanmar teacher. She usually teaches me for an hour and 30 minutes, but this time she taught me for a lot longer, over 2 hours. So I got really angry and deleted all of her contact information so she could never teach me again. But she still taught me, and I realize now that maybe I shouldn't have deleted her contacts.
Thank you for sharing this.
Once I got a really bad score on a test, but then I sat there thinking, but then I thought that I couldn't change my past, and then I changed my fixed mindset to a growth mindset, and then the next test I got full marks.
I like the way you put it. I can't change my past, so I change my mindset. Thank you. I can't believe you all are one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Huh? One more. Can you share? Huh? He went down. Oh, okay. You started it. Okay, thank you. Can you pass the microphone to them? Okay, this time we are going to listen to a story. Okay, I have 3 volunteers here who are going to read it out for you. Can you introduce yourself and then start it off? Thank you. Maybe over there. And you guys, would you mind moving this side? Okay. And looking that way, paying attention to them. Thank you.
Hello, my name is With That.
My name is Grace. My name is Nicole, and I'm gonna tell the story of the birth of a banyan tree. Once there were 3 friends, a crow, monkey, and an elephant. Often they had disagreements on many issues and could not decide whose opinion was right, as they didn't know who was the experienced among them. Once, they were resting under a big banyan tree when the monkey asked his friends, "What was the size of the banyan tree when you first saw it?" The elephant thought for a while and said, "When I was a baby, I used to rub my belly against its tender shoots. You can imagine how big it was then, looking at my size now."
They then turned to the crow and asked him what he had to say. "When I was young, there was a huge banyan tree a little away from here. I ate some berries from that banyan tree and then dropped a few seeds here. This tree grew up from those seeds." The crow said solemnly. Hearing him, the monkey at once stood up and said, "Aha, friend, you're then the oldest among us. Because the first time I saw this tree, it was just a seedling."
So from now on, Elephant and I shall listen to your opinions as you are the oldest among us. Your experience will help us a lot. We just hope that you stay honest and just. The elephant too agreed with the monkey, and from then on, the crow became the advisor of the two. The monkey and the elephant were also happy with their wise friend, who, in fact, happened to be the Bodhisattva. Thank you.
Can you discuss, okay, what you learned from this?
From this, I came to realize that they believed that the oldest one was the most experienced one. So after they found out who the oldest one was, they realized that it was better to listen to the oldest opinion and his advice while they continue their life. Thank you.
Before they came to that realization, what was happening among them? Among the 3, disagreement. They quarrel and they never got to a point of being in harmony. Okay. What did you learn from the story? From this story? Okay, what are the 3 animals in the story?
The crow, the elephant, the monkey.
Okay. Do you remember anything? How do you make up the story? Eh? Do you want to listen to that again? Or you have had enough? Okay. I think we are going to distribute this story to everyone. It's over there. Can you distribute it to everyone? We have enough for everyone. Yeah, that's the one. Can you distribute it to all the students, 1 each? Ta zatတော်ထဲခါရေမြောက်ရေဆင်းရေအတူတူနေတာအမြဲတမ်းစကားများတယ်ဒီတိုင်းစကားများနေလို့မဖြစ်ဘူးတို့တငယ်ချင်းတွေပြ ပြဿနာဖြေရှင်းဖို့အတွက်နိလန့်ရှာရအောင်ဆိုတော့မွေးနေ့မေးကြတာဘယ်သူမှမွေးနေ့မမှတ်မိဘူးအဲ့သုံးကောင်အဲ့ဒါနဲ့သူတို့နေတဲ့ညောင်ပင်ချိပြီးတော့ဘယ်သူကဒီဟာကိုဘယ်တော့မှစပြီးတော့မြင်တော့ဆိုအဲ့ဒါမွေးနေ့ date of birth ကိုရှာတာပေါ့နောက်ဆုံးတော့ဘယ်သူကအသက်ကြီးဆုံးတော့ဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒီခါလေးကအသက်ဒီအကောင်ကအသေးဆုံးဒါမဲ့ဝါအရင်ဆုံးပေါ့အဲ့နဲ့ဆင်းနဲ့မြောက်ကသူ့ကိုဆရာတင်တယ်ပေါ့ခေါင်းဆောင်တင်တယ်ပေါ့သူကလည်းပဲအဲ့ကြံတဲ့နှကောင်ကိုလေးစားပါမယ်သူတို့ကလည်းပဲသူ့ရဲ့ဆုံးဖြတ်ချက်ကိုနာခံပါမယ်ဒါလေးစားမှုကိုပြတာပါဇတ်တော်တဲ့ဟာBodhisattva, the last word is called Bodhisattva. That's somebody who will become Buddha in the future. That's future Buddha. Okay? Future Buddha. That's in Burmese we call Phaya Lao. Phaya Lao. That's the word. Okay. We are going to be watching. Okay? Is it done? Okay. You can. Yeah. Give it to the parents too. Yeah, thank you. Does that dot here? That dot here. The aim the year by you no me party. This time we are going to be watching the same video called Peace, I Am Peace. And this time you're going to look at that video from growth mindset and fixed mindset point of view. I am peace so really point paper.
Hi, I'm Susan Verde, and today I'm going to read the book I Am Peace, written by me and illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. There are times when I worry about what might happen next and what happened before. The thoughts in my head are like rushing water, and I feel like a boat with no anchor, being carried away. I give myself a moment, I take a breath, and then I tell myself it's all right. I feel the ground beneath my feet and steady myself. And start to notice the here and the now. My thoughts begin to settle. My mind begins to clear. I am peace. I can watch my worries gently pop and disappear. I let things go. I can say what I feel inside out loud. I know myself. I can share kindness with others. I make a difference. Oh. And look what happened. The seeds drop. And all of a sudden, something starts to grow. I can hug a tree and thank it for its beauty and strength. I connect to nature. I can watch the clouds make shapes against the sky. I know wonder. I can taste and smell and touch and hear and see what is all around me. I use my senses. I can feel my breath fill my whole body. I tune into me. Now the water is still. I have found my anchor and everything is all right. I don't need to worry about before or after. I am in this moment. I am peace. Now I share my peace with others and hope that it is carried away to those who need it. And I dream we are peace. And that is the end. Thank you.
What do you think the video Is it growth mindset or fixed mindset?
Growth.
Thank you. What about you?
Growth.
Thank you. So growth mindset. First, he couldn't find the anchor, but then he took a breath, meaning he meditated, and then he found his anchor. Okay, we are going to meditate together, the whole group, for 3 minutes. Okay, come on, come. Sit in a circle. Sit in a circle. Okay. We are going to do positive meditation. Come up here a little bit. The girls, come up here a little bit more, maybe 3, 4, 5. Okay, you come here. You come. Okay. This time, I want you to appreciate the mistake that you made, the mistake that you went through, and you learn something from that mistake. Just think about the mistake. Okay, I did my best to learn from it. Okay, think about one mistake that you made. Be kind to yourself. Learn from that and move on. You don't have to blame yourself. Okay. But first, you have to focus on breathing. This time, the way you are going to do that is, to put one hand on your heart, like this. And then the other hand on your belly. On your belly. One hand on your heart, the other on your belly. And you're going to take deep and slow breathing. Deep and slow breathing. You count your breathing. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Sit upright, close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. Thank you. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Deep and slow breathing. Now count up to 4. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you breathe in, you're actually giving oxygen to your brain, to your lungs, to your heart. Be kind to yourself. Now count up to 5. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now increase it up to 6. Slow and deep breathing. I know you can do it. I know. Come on. Can you try and count up to 7? This is going to help you when you play football, basketball, volleyball, because it's going to increase your stamina. Now think about how you manage your mistake. Think about how you manage your mistake. Think about this with kindness. Don't blame yourself. We learn from our mistake. Okay, thank you. It's 3 minutes now. Okay, you have been very good. Listening to the story, meditating, and watching 2 videos. One, twice. The other, the first time. That's about growth mindset. I think we can have a break for 30 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Think about your friends, how they work hard. Give them recognition. How lucky you are to have hardworking friends. Jai Khani Babi. Aima Mudita Aim Pipasi. Ko Nalonda Mudita Nalonda Pipasi. Ko Chao Mudita Chao Pipasi. Ko Nainga Mudita Achikande Nainga Pipasi. A chain si babi. Chain si babi. Tadu don't chain comment no? Leo chi like me, Tadu to me Leo chi me. Ni nya Tadu don't chain comment. Tadu call. How do you feel now? Oh. You feel sleepy and calm. What about you? You feel good. What about you? How do you feel now? You relax, and you? You feel calm, relax. Okay. Something you can do every day. Instead of doing this, people actually wants to think about something that worries them, that upsets them. They are obsessed with that. So today I try to change your habit, your thinking habit, to think about positive thing. You can see appreciative brain. That's science. If you don't appreciate what you do, you're going to blame yourself for what you don't do. Oh, for what you think you're not good enough, you're going to be blaming yourself. If you blame yourself too, then you will be happy. Thank you. He said charming, no? He said charming. But he said machakin a kong long okata ne karocha okata sume tadami. Everyone hold your palms together and say okata. Okata. Yekuketu dini juju sasa mudita bhavana Athau chaya tho Mita sumya Chang ta chang tu mya Phichati alyao Mudita bhavana I ajo phit tho Asasa ayaya Lue ku chin Aung myin chin Pyo shin chin Asa shi tho Ajo thaya mya ko yashi bhi takala မိမိတို့မြုံမှန်းတောင်းတအပ်သောအောင်မြင်မှုများကိုလည်းပဲ growth mindset နဲ့ရရှိနိုင်ပြီးတကလားမိမိရဲ့ပြဿနာအများရဲ့ပြဿနာကိုဝိုင်းဝန်းဖြေရှင်းပေးနိုင်တဲ့ပါရမီရှင်များဖြစ်ကြပါစေငါးပါးသီလယူကြနော် ဆိုကြအဟံဗန္တိတိတရဏေနာသဟပင်စာတိလံဓမ္မယာစာမိအနုကဟံကတဝါတိလံဒေထမေဗန္တိဒုတိယံဖိအဟံဗန္တိ တိတရဏေနာသဟပင်စသီလံဓမ္မယာစာမိအနုကဟံကတဝါသီလံဒေထမေဗန္တိထာတိယံဖိအဟံဗန္တိတိတရဏေနာသဟ ပင်စသီလံဓမ္မယာစာမိအနုကဟံကတဝါသီလံဒေထမေဗန္တိယမဟံဝဒာမိတံဝဒေထနမောတတဗဂဝတောအရဟတောသမ္မာသမ္ဗုဒ္ဓတ္တ ဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံကိသာမိဓမ္မံတရဏံကိသာမိသံဃံတရဏံကိသာမိ ဒုတိယံဘိဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံကိသာမိဒုတိယံဘိဓမ္မံတရဏံကိသာမိဒုတိယံဘိသံဃံတရဏံကိသာမိ တာတိယံဘိဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံကိသာမိတာတိယံဘိဓမ္မံတရဏံကိသာမိတာတိယံဘိသံဃံတရဏံကိသာမိ ติตรณะกัมมนังปริภูณังปานาติปาตาเวรมณีสิกขาปดังสมาธิยามิอาเดนะดานาเวรมณีสิกขาปดังสมาธิยามิกาเมตุเมสาสาระเวรมณีสิกขาปดังสมาธิยามิมุตาวาดาเวรมณีสิกขาปดังสมาธิยามิดุระเมรยะมิสาภมาดัฏฐานาเวรมณีสิกขาปดังสมาธิยามิอัปปมาเทนะธัมปะเทธาအကုန်လုံးလိုက်စုအရှင်ဘုရားယနေ့ယခုကြိုးစား၍သင်ယူအပ်သောပွားများအပ်သောမုဒိတာဘာဝနာ growth mindset နဲ့ mindfulness ကျင့်စဉ်များကိုဘုရားတပည့်တော်တို့သည်ကြိုးစား၍စီပူကြပါကုန်၏အားထုတ်ကြပါကုန်၏ယနေ့ယခုလှူဒန်းရသောဒါနကုသိုလ်ဆောက်တည်အပ်သောသီလကုသိုလ်ကြိုးစား၍သင်ယူအပ်သောမုဒိတာဘာဝနာကုသိုလ်ဤကုသိုလ်ကောင်းမှုမြတ်ပေါင်းစုတို့ကြောင့်ဖေယတပည့်တော်တို့သည်ဘေးကင်းရန်กว่าချမ်းသာချမ်းသာကြပါစေဘေးကင်းရန်กว่าချမ်းသာချမ်းသာကြပါစေကัจจิသုံးပါးကျော်လွှားနိုင်ကြပါစေကัจจิသုံးပါးကျော်လွှားနိုင်ကြပါစေကြိုးစားသမျှအောင်မြင်ကြပါစေကြိုးစားသမျှအောင်မြင်ကြပါစေပြည်တွင်းပြည်ပသာသနာပြုနိုင်ပါစေပြုလုပ်အပ်သောစီပူအပ်သောကုသိုလ်ကောင်းမှုအစုစုဤအဖို့ဘာခကိုထင်ရှားရှိမရှိကုန်သောအမိအဖအဖို့အဖွာဆရာသမားဆွေမျိုးညာတကားအစထား၍30ဘုံကျင်လေကြကုန်သောဝိနည်းတတ္တဝါပေါင်းတို့အားအမြတ်အမြတ်ဘေးဝေငှပါ၏အမြတ်အမြတ်ဘေးဝေငှပါ၏အမြတ်ရ၍ကိုယ်စိတ်နှပြချမ်းချမ်းမာမာချမ်းချမ်းသာသာရှိကြပါစေသောကုသိုလ်အမြတ်Okay, be happy. So we are done for today.